Hey everybody, this is lukedarnall. From a money-making perspective, I just felt inclined to explain that buying sneakers and merchandise is a very convenient, fairly easy way of making money and generating income. You just have to be adamant on knowing what is dropping, when it is dropping, and setting alerts on your phone or smartwatch, and going and acting appropriately, and not letting the emotions get to you in those instances. So it's more of a habit that you can develop, and it, like I've promoted and I preach, it's all about the small gains, the small base hits that accumulate into profit. Yes, there is criteria that is involved. You don't want to go for every pair of shoes, obviously. You don't want to go for every piece of merchandise, obviously. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the second half of March, what is dropping in the sneakers realm, and what shoes I will be trying to cop, because profits are guaranteed. So let's go ahead and put me in the corner. Alright, so I have the House of Heat website pulled up here. This is typically what I use, at least currently. So this is part 2. I should have made a part 1 of March. So today is the 19th when I'm recording this. So these 3 dropped. I did attempt to go for these concepts today, but there was confusion. I tried it on the Union website and it never loaded up for me, and I just wasn't able to even attempt to get them. So no biggie, this would have been easy lunch money. So took an L, no biggie. Like I said, it's all about putting yourself in the position to make money as often as you can. So the 19th, see, I'm gonna be just kind of doing this fairly short, or fairly quickly, because a lot of these I'm not remotely interested. I mean, they're nice. These are nice, but you can see re-releasing a lot of these quite frequently. These we have, I think, seen. I mean, these are worn, they say, but yeah, I don't see any money in those. So let's go ahead and keep going. So the next one I will be going for is March 20th, so that's tomorrow, and I'm actually in raffles. I'm not going to explain where you can enter all these, but usually underneath these you can find some places where it is going to be accessible, where you can enter raffles, or which websites to go to during drop days. So these are the 350 V2s, and you guys just saw me sort of fall in love in real time with those semi-frozen, those McChicken wrappers. So this is the same model. It's Yeezy 352, but it's all white. See, I'm into more of like there's a vintage push right now, and just anything off-white. This is literally just, I mean, it looks white, which is cool, but I'm not trying to look as clean like that. So this is easy lunch money or plus for me. Probably just lunch money. I mean, retail prices are going up quite significantly. So there is that unfortunate element or variable, but there is still money to be made on this pure oat. It's just a real clean shoe, so I will definitely be trying to cop it, just to quick flip it in a time appropriate manner, especially considering just how the market is right now, the stock market, and how the world is with the war going on and all that, and us funding it or aiding it. So there's a lot of fear. People are a little less. It's funny, a lot of these kids though aren't, but it does affect anything. I mean, or it affects a lot of things, including sneaker sales. Obviously, the whole market's down right now, in a general sense. So right now I flip more or sooner than later, most times, and just try to get those people who kind of FOMO and let the emotions run. So, because if it's not me, it'll be the next guy. That's why I kind of try my best to educate everyone to not FOMO, the feeling of missing out. Don't let your emotions kind of push you to make a spur of the moment purchase when you could have easily waited for a better, more appropriate price. So, all right, March 21st, just real quick, I will be going for these. They are mids, but I mean, they look pretty clean. It's USA. It's more of just, you know, usually you can just tell. And for the price of $135, supposedly that's what it says on here, easily flippable for just some little lunch money. So I will be going for those. Probably flip those for 160 plus. Like I said, these are base hits. So, you know, these range from anywhere from $10 profit to, you know, upwards of $150 or $200 profit. But it's the habit that we are developing here. And it adds up. It's like a piggy bank, you know. This is another side hustle. All right, and then these, obviously, I just showed, I told you guys, you know, I slept on selling these, but it is what it is. It is the Wave Runners. These are really nice and really clean. This is a certain lunch money plus. I probably will hold on, if hopefully by the grace of God I cop these too. I'm probably just gonna hold on to both pairs until summer, like good peak summertime, because these hit so hard in the summer. They are fire. I love these shoes, I really do. They're a little too boggy for me, so I don't wear them all the time. But I do love, they're very iconic in my book. So let me go back here. Oops, lost my place, I think. Let me see if I can find, okay, there we go. So the next one after the Wave Runners, which is probably the most fire shoe of the month, in my opinion. But I will be, fuck that. Let's see the price of these. These look pretty, yeah, I'm going for these. I love just the Paris. Attention Nicole, tu t'appelles comment? Je m'appelle Léon. Yeah, see, I love France. You know, it's the language of love. And it's just a very nice vibe. These are clean enough. You can wear these with a lot of things. They're very versatile. They look pretty nice. And the little kind of special edition of having Paris or Paris on the tongue is a good addition. So retail 130 supposedly, easy lunch money. So I will definitely be going for those. Let's see where we are at here. So we're not going for anything there. All right, so I'll be going for all three of these. So this one is a little bit more debatable, the Cinder, but they're Yeezys. I'm a Yeezy fan. Got the documentary hitting on Netflix, which I'm loving as well. I need to catch up actually though. I've always kind of seen these as workout shoes. I would be impressed if I saw, they look like those shoes, right? That are like flat to the ground. I'm sure there's some padding here though, and they're not designed for weightlifting. But shit, this is the kind of workout shoe I like. So, but let's see what the price is. $210. See, this is more of a gray area. But I will cop these. I think these are a good investment because they're just so unique. I mean, you know, it looks like something from Alien, you know, that latches onto your face. So I'm definitely copping those. If anything, I break even on those, so it's worth the investment. But I'm a bit biased with Yeezy, so that is a disclaimer for all my OGs. So let's see. And then the second one is, these are all dropping on the same date too, so it's all, I might have to even pick which are my better odds of flipping. But these retail at 100 bucks. This is an easy an easy decision to make whether I should go for them or not. $100, people are easily, some will be paying at least $140 for these, so definitely going to be going for those. These, I will definitely be going for these as well. Just a flip. They had this like cream midsole, which I'm digging, but I don't wear something like this, and the leather quality looks really nice on these too. So these definitely much money plus. For, let me see what the price, 110. So it makes sense. They add a little bit more. They put a little extra more love and care in these, so definitely a must cop. So all three on those I'll try to enter or go for into raffles or draws or first come first serve, when they just kind of let the floodgates run and whoever checks out as fast as possible. I'll be going for all those if I can, if I'm not working. So let's continue. 23rd, we got some Jordan 8s. Not a fan. I like the color, but the 8s just look kinda, I don't know, they kind of look childish to me. I don't know, skipping the one to the right there. But these muslins, a must cop for sure. I am not keeping these, but I do love kind of their vision or where they're headed here, because it's a bunch of off-white. It's kind of like a sailor cream, like all over the place here. So I love it. And they look really clean. You can wear these with a lot of outfits, so definitely must cop. Easy $40 to $100 profit depending on when you get it, so, or how soon you receive it and how soon you flip it. So let's see what else we got. I think we're nearing the end though, but all I kind of wanted to share is sort of like the habit that I've gotten into here. I just kind of briefly examined what I think, like initially, if it's got demand or not. You have to be a bit more selective with the price increases with inflation now on a lot of these shoes and merchandise, but I still approach things the same. Yeah, so these knit runners, these are just cool. Let me see the price though, these. Let's see, 200 bucks. So I'm not exactly sure. This is, I'm on the fence for. I'm gonna try to cop them because I'm a Yeezy guy and they are just so funny. I've never seen this pair of knit runners in hand, so I just kind of want to see how they are. So I'm gonna try to cop them. I might lose a little bit of money, but we'll see. Man, I gotta start pulling up tabs. Keep having to drag damn bar down. So the cinders, I just thought those were the cinders. The knit runners here, the stone carbon, I will be definitely trying to cop these. I'll definitely try to cop these too. There's a lot more, I mean, this is a nice earthy tone. I mean, people are gonna be hiking. People just love this shade, it's warm. And I do too, but I'm definitely not gonna keep these if I get them, but definitely gonna try to cop those to flip. I thought, and then the 29th, I will definitely be trying to get this low fossil rose. It's a pleasant pastelish kind of colorway here we got, but I can just tell it will appeal to enough people that there should be some money to be made, so I'll go be trying to get that. And then I thought these, they call them like brotherhoods, but I thought these already released, but it might be a restock. But these are clean, but I'm not gonna cop these because they're just not that wearable. They're nice. I appreciate them, but I don't see they're just a little too risky for me. And then, yeah, this will finish off this month. So, and it'll be this blank canvas Jordan 4, which is definitely a must cop and definitely a flip for me. I'm not keeping these. It doesn't really have much personality, obviously. I don't know if we're supposed to paint on them, but definitely gonna try to cop that. People love Jordan 4s. I love silhouettes of them. I'm right there with them for a price of $192. that's good. That's good lunch money right there, or and then some. So I'm definitely going to finish the month off by trying to cop these on, what did they say, March. I kind of missed which, but it's like March 30th, I think, or something like that. But yes, I will definitely be trying to cop this, and for $190, it's easy money if you can obtain them. Oh, okay, let's go have a little color on the bottom. Yeah, this is neat. I like how they experiment with certain ideas like that. It's pretty sweet. Literally a blank canvas, except the outsole. So, yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. Let me go ahead and get back into full screen. All right, well, please, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I hate to be one of those guys, but it does really help me. It kind of gives me a pat on the back, like you guys like the content, or you want more of sort of how to flip, or how I go about it in more detail, that sort of content. I'll try to more effectively condense a lot of the stuff and make it more fluid, to the point, more effective, all of that, so I don't drag on and waste your guys' time as much as I do. I'm kind of trying to grease everything I can here to make things run as smoothly as possible, so bear with me. So yeah, I just want to emphasize again, just this is a side hustle anyone can do. You just have to put yourself in as many positions of success, and if like the basics add up, that's what I'd really like to promote. So if you just get in the habit of putting yourself in these chances of winning, you will win here and there, and it's pretty much just a piggy bank that you just keep adding coins into, and every so often you get enough, and whether you just want to make some extra dough, that's fine too. Yeah, with that said, continue to be inspired, continue to go to work, but all the while keep your peace. If something rubs you the wrong way, if something gets under your skin, vent it out, call someone, call one of your friends or one of your family members, get it out. Life's too short to keep that stress, keep that tension, keep that sort of anger in you. The more often we stay in peace, the much better we can navigate through life, and the happier everyone is as a result. And with that, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and everyone have a blessed day. Thank you.
You may want to show you something.
All right, well, hopefully I will be more efficient